Welcome back everyone, this is The World According to Jason, and today we're going to do another Japanese snack taste test. So today I have 5 different chips that we're going to be testing from Calbee and Koikia. So let's get started. First up from Calbee we have the Katage black pepper chips. So from an online description it says, enjoy the goodness of fragrant black pepper that you will not be able to resist. So I got these off of umamininja.com and I paid $4 for the bag. So a pretty standard price if you're buying from online shops for a bag of chips. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. Ooh, I got a nice black pepper whiff as soon as I opened the bag. And so here's what the chips look like. It's not bad. So they have like a kettle cook texture to them, and the black pepper flavor isn't as strong as I would like it to be. It's more subtle, but it is present, and it's not that bad. So some chips have a little bit more flavoring than others, but it's a pretty average chip. It's nothing like super special. I don't think I'd pay $4 for it again. So not a bad start. I'm gonna give these a 5 out of 10. I think they're pretty average. They do taste fresh, they taste nice, so not bad. Next up we have another offering from Calbee, and this one is a thick cut ridge potato. So let's see, this one says a rich chicken consomme flavor. These wavy potato chips are flavored with a rich chicken consomme flavor. Consomme is a popular flavoring in Japan found on potato chips, fries, and other snacks. So these ones I got off of sugoimart.com and they were quite a bit more expensive. They were $7 for this bag. So $7 is kind of pricey for this size bag. I really hope that the flavor is good and it's strong, so that way it can justify the high price for this bag. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Ooh, nice chicken scent that came through as soon as almost like a chicken soup. And here's what the chips look like. Let's get a nice big one. They're okay. So I am a little bit disappointed by these because the flavor or the scent was so strong of like a chicken soup kind of a scent that I really had high hopes for these. They were kind of bland. You don't really get a very strong chicken consomme flavor. So I think these are they're just okay. I don't think I would ever get these again, especially at $7. So I'm gonna give these a 3 out of 10. Not the best chips. Next, we're going to switch over to the Koikia brand, and here we have their Koikia Craft series of chips. These ones are roasted shrimp garlic flavor corn snacks. They look like Cheetos, and on the packaging it even says appetizing roasted garlic aroma. So that sounds pretty promising. These particular chips I got off of eBay, and I found these for $3.99. Kind of a standard price for chips like this. Packaging looks really nice and premium, so these should be really good. Let's see how they are. Okay, wow. I was definitely hit with a super strong shrimp essence, and you can definitely smell the roasted garlic as well, but the shrimp is the first note that's gonna hit you once you open this chip bag. So here's what they look like. They look really, really good. They look like they have a pretty good amount of flavor dusting on there, so I'm expecting the flavor to be pretty potent. Let's see how they are. They're kind of fishy. A little too oceany for my taste. Like, I love shrimp. Shrimp's one of my favorite things, but it needs to be fresh, and this definitely doesn't taste like fresh shrimp. You do get, kind of on the back half, you do get that like nice roasted garlic flavor. If you do have kind of an adverse reaction to really strong fishy smells, this probably isn't going to be the best thing for you. But if you like fishy things, this might be right up your alley. I'm going to give these a 6 out of 10. They weren't bad, they weren't great, but yeah, they were all right. So next to last, I have another Calbee flavor. This is the last of the Calbee chips I'm tasting today. This one is Yokohama Ramen flavor. You can see on the packaging, there's a nice little bowl of ramen that looks super delicious. On the internet, it was kind of a basic description. It just said, Calbee released a new potato chips flavor featuring a ramen flavor straight from Yokohama. And these I got off of sugoimart.com as well, and I paid $6 for these. So they're a little bit pricey. I think it has to go kind of with the novelty of having like a ramen flavored potato chip. If it's not delicious, it definitely won't be worth it, but let's see how it is. Yeah, you do get a nice ramen scent coming out of this. That's the first thing that kind of pops out. You have like the flavor or the scent of the pork chashu, the broth. It does a pretty good job of capturing that scent. Hopefully it does a good job of capturing the flavor. Here is what they look like, but let's see how they taste. OMG! Wow, these actually, out of all the chips I've tasted so far today, these do the best job of capturing the flavor and in a bold way. You definitely get that umami flavor from the ramen. I mean, it hits you as soon as you take your first bite. They're not too greasy. They do have a little bit of oil on them, but I mean, they're a really, really good chip. I really, really like these. These are really solid chips. So out of 10 for the Yokohama Ramen chips, I'm gonna give these a 7. I think they're a pretty solid chip. They do a really good job of capturing that flavor. I could definitely destroy this entire bag right now, but I have one more bag I wanna taste before I go. So let's move on to that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the finale for today, the one that I'm most excited about. It's from Koikia, and they're called Wagyu barbecue scones. So these are gonna look like Cheetos, and they're supposed to have this amazing barbecue Wagyu taste to it. From the online description, it says, punch of fried grilled Kuroge Wagyu in every bite with cracked black pepper and sea salt. These came from umamininja.com, and I paid $4.50 for the bag. I've had a kind of a disappointing trend today in that they have not been worth what I paid. But let's see how they taste. Ooh, I definitely get that barbecue like Wagyu scent. Almost like a buttery scent too. I mean, these smell really, really good. So I'm gonna be really, really bummed if they don't taste good. Here's what they look like. Sorry, I needed a moment just to like process that delicious scent in my nose piece. You know, they look like they have a decent coating, but you know, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, yep. Yeah, these are the magic chips. I'm sorry, I was just transported to another place in another time. These are so good. Koikia, I mean, wow. These are so good. Okay, out of 10, these are definitely getting a 10 out of 10. These are an amazing chip. Definitely by far the best chip I tasted today. And if these things are still in stock, I'm definitely gonna order some more. So if you have a chance, I'll put a link in the description below of where I got these. If they're available, do yourself a favor and get some. All right, everybody, that was the last chip. And before we go, I wanted to announce my first giveaway. I recently got 2 coupons to segoymart.com, one for $10, one for $3. So I'm gonna combine both of them. And the first person that leaves a comment below on this video will win those coupons. If you are the first person to comment below, just send me a message on Twitter or Instagram and I'll pass along the codes. I figured I'd do my part and pay it forward and give you guys a chance to get a discount on some really awesome snacks for yourselves. Well, thank you for tuning in and sticking to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for future content. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you'll be the first to know as soon as I post new content. As always, I hope you have a great weekend, and until next time, stay curious.